of 2017. As part of the celebrations, each campus, we're planning to tie into at least one major community event and host a very major event in the fall of 17. So if you're interested in working on this 50th anniversary committee, find Lynn today and certainly let her know. You can certainly also let her know, guess what? Guess where you go to do this? Base camp. Awesome. So there's a 50th anniversary base camp site, and so that's where you want to go as well. All right, so before we go into workshops, faculty discipline meetings, all that, I want to make sure that you also know that if you fill out your survey and give us feedback for CMC Day, because we didn't think we could top Leadville last year, jury's still out, we'll see, we want you to fill out a survey and tell us how we did. And if you fill out a survey, you will be eligible for a drawing for Mike.
Sure. So this came together with Doug Stewart and Carrie Hauser. These are designed in our product design class. We put it out as a group project, and this was the winning cosmetic design and shape design. And the skis are actually built by Harvest Skis, which is one of our student grads who took my product design class and started a ski company. So these are handmade by CMC, designed by CMC students. And we got these done in 4 days, so we could have them for you. Yeah.
Thanks so much. Awesome. So, how are you eligible for the skis? Fill out your survey. But guess what you have to do if you fill out your survey? You have to do that, but you also have to tell us who you are when you fill out your survey. We want your honest feedback, please. Give us your honest feedback. There's absolutely no bad feedback. Give us your feedback. We want to improve. We want to continue to improve. You will need to give us your feedback and your name so that we can draw it for the incredible pair of skis. I will also mention to you, you all probably know that our Lieutenant Governor, Joe Garcia, is leaving his post. He also serves as the head of the higher education department in Colorado. And as a gift from Colorado Mountain College, we presented to him a snowboard. He's a snowboarder. There's a lot of language around the type of snowboard it is. I do not know that, so I'm not going to try. But we presented him a snowboard that was designed by one of our students in Steamboat. He's a veteran. He is currently in the business, and he works in Summit County. And I will tell you, our Lieutenant Governor absolutely loved the gift. So we are spreading the love everywhere. Thank you to our team in Steamboat. Okay. So a few very important housekeeping things. There's still a little fun left. Okay. So before we go into workshops and faculty discipline meetings, a few just final notes. There is no password for GuestNet. You probably found that so that you can get right onto our wireless because cell phone service is a little compromised for some of you who are possibly not AT&T subscribers. And that's not a commercial for AT&T. If there are room changes for any of our workshops or meetings, they'll be posted on the boards. Please check your app as well. How many of you downloaded the app? Brian Stoss, our incredible marketing team, did that app. Incredible. Amazing. You can also look for your Spring Valley ambassadors who have the yellow bandanas on someplace. If you need help, please find your ambassadors here on your campus here, and they will help you find where you need to be, where you need to go, and they will guide you, certainly. finally, if you're doing something fun this summer, one of the great, incredible ideas that we got this year for our 50th anniversary was 50,000 steps, 50,000 pedals, 50,000 ski miles, whatever. I mean, you can come up with whatever you want. I understand some of you took a 17-mile mountain biking, small little jaunt mountain biking ride yesterday. So for those of you who are interested in that, or if you'd like to sit on the beach for 50 hours, or read 50 books, Ed Chusett, or anything else to contribute, we want you to pick up an adventure flag. So if you summit, swim, ski, whatever, this summer, or whenever you decide to do that, we'd like you to take a flag with you. So we don't have one of these for everyone, so please take a couple per campus. I don't exactly know the allocation. That will be out there at the table. But take one of these with you. Post it on a 14er, post it on a summit, take a picture, send it to marketing, post it on Facebook, on Instagram, anywhere, and let's certainly socialize our incredible new logo. So please do that. So we're going to, after all of your sessions today, we are going to take our big group family photo, which we often do. And thanks to Doug, again, and our marketing team, and the help of a drone, maybe, we're going to take an incredible picture out there with that view at 4 o'clock. So please be there. You'll also get a copy of your common reader. So please do that as well. And some snacks to sustain you if you're heading out and going someplace else. And don't forget to fill out the survey as well. Because guess what? You get registered for the incredible pair of skis. So before we transition, I want to thank Adrian Fielder. Where's Adrian? Adrian played a huge role today in helping us to be zero waste. You're going to see more evidence of this at lunch. In terms of the containers, I will ask that you pay very close attention, obviously, to the waste receptacles and take the advice of the folks that are helping you with that. We also, 2 weeks ago, I think it all blurs together at some point, we had the second annual all college-wide sustainability conference at our Steamboat Springs campus. It was absolutely incredible, thanks to Tina and Pete Waller and others who were involved in putting that on. So to be real, to talk our talk, and walk our walk. Please help us to try to be as sustainable as we can over the balance of today and use those receptacles and participate today at lunch in the materials that you'll get to help us be sustainable. So I'm going to transition from here and come back to the first CMC day where we talked a lot about becoming and continuing to become an even more inclusive and diverse campus. Is Adrian here? Yes? I just can't see. I'm sorry. Okay, great. Okay, there he is. Okay. No, different Adrian. Sorry, different Adrian. So, from one Adrian to another. Different Adrian. So, some of you got the opportunity in our student affairs team to meet Adrian Molina. And Adrian is going to kick us off into our next steps today and sort of remind us and be creative in how we continue to be an inclusive, diverse, equitable place and continue to launch into our next 50 years in a place that embraces everyone and make sure that we can be a place where anyone can be successful. So I'll turn the mic over to him and maybe back up for a final few housekeeping as I understand what those might be. And I will ask Adrian to please come up.
Very ceremonious. So I've been invited to share some poetry with you all, and I chose some poetry that I feel reflects the human spirit, and I guess the higher self. And this search that we're all on as human beings. And I think, those of us who seek out college or university experience, we take that very seriously. So I'm going to ask you all to read a few of these poems with me. It's a very simple process. Call and response. I'll put out the line, and then you give it back to me, and we just keep moving like that through this poem. Does that sound all right? All right. This one's called We Declare. We declare. We declare that we are human beings. We declare that we have always been human beings. We declare our right to human rights. Universal rights. We declare the rights of kings, queens, emperors, presidents, priests, priestesses, warriors, philosophers, teachers, students, elders, and newborns. We declare. We declare our place here above all as spiritual entities, with the right to exist without question. We declare all declarations and all rights to make all declarations as we see fit, now and always, for the betterment and fulfillment of all promises of humanity, past, present, and future. We declare. So I want to make a note about the Common Reader program, which after this 50th anniversary version of it, we might have to rename the Uncommon Reader program. This is going to be a pretty exciting experience. The book is The Distance Between Us by Reina Grande. She will be the keynote, and she will be visiting many of the campuses, giving these readings during National Hispanic Heritage Month in October. And I will be joining her as a live poetic scribe. So this is work that I do where I really engage with the lecture, the conversation that you all will be having with her, and then turn it back around in real time in poetic form. So it's kind of like, being a live painter with words. So I understand that everybody will be getting one of these books, The Distance Between Us. Can we get one big hand clap for Jane Such? Can I get one clap for Shakespeare? One clap for Johnny Cash? One clap for Tupac? One clap for Pablo Neruda? All right. Seek and ye shall find. Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened for you. To whom is she speaking? What is the great riddle? And where does who hide its source from still knowing native tongues? It is a magnificent masterpiece of outlying colors stretched out across dimensions, spiraling spirits forming neutrons and electrons, electrifying displays of electricity and sound. What is it? It is spoken of in all tribes, civilizations, and societies, in city centers, plazas, kivas, and in all corners of villages, huts, monasteries, churches, synagogues, and mosques, in warbling scriptures, in great white halls of marble word imprints under black skies, shouting supreme demands of truth, and in the first light that cracks night, to form the glory of the iridescent pink sunrise. Who am I? It is in the drying, dying wood, on the aging judge's gavel, and the youthful, righteous energy of Black Lives Matter, indigenous voices, rising to speak for Pachamama, Mother Earth. Protests flinging lightning bolts out of fingertips, carving holes in the oppressive designs of power, dripping ink and word and sound vibration, outdated destinies, new manifestations, into spaces of privilege and power in moments that were never intended, but were always there. Who are you? It is one in the same, and yet the whole world continues searching. Shall we go on? It is contained within bronze locks and golden keys, hidden deep inside passage scrolls, placed under colossal stones, in scribbled words alongside final breaths, carefully stowed away in treasure chests and sprinkled sands of chalice streams. Wound tightly and bound, found in key locks and steel cuffs, barbed wire and watchtowers. Inside the gunpowder of illegitimate guards, guarding treasures of kingdoms falling under now failing proclamations of white-bearded kings on all continents. It is in the movements of side-swiping bishops, relentless rooks, and strategic knights. Checkmate. What is it? It is escaping out of all its containers, laughing at the treasury, floating on clouds of dazzling displays of rebellion, expressed in the aftermath of tragedies daily, in burning candles and incense, ribbons, old family photos, sunbent flowers, on city sidewalks,